Hi everyone, we're here at Adobe Max 2023 with my good friend Tommy Demos
Hi.
from WiseUp Digital. How you doing, Tommy?
I'm great. How are you, Julio?
Good. Can you please introduce your company and provide us with a background or your expertise?
Sure. I'm a co-owner managing member of WiseUp Digital, and we are a creative agency. We do graphics, video. We also do education training for teachers and students across the country, largely in Adobe products.
What inspired you to get involved in this particular field and keeps you passionate, and motivated about it?
Well, from the educator perspective, I always wanted to be a teacher. And I think our culture sort of tells you teaching is for people who can't do anything else and it's a last resort. It's not the thing that you should shoot for. So I kind of had like this internal battle with myself about whether I should pursue teaching during my entire 20s. And then I worked in restaurant management, in computer technology sales, and around the age of 27, 28, the company I was working for at the time went out of business and I needed to do something else. And I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna do the thing that I love doing at all the jobs I've ever had, is teaching people other things. So when you work in restaurants or in sales, you have to teach people about various aspects of those jobs, how to cook food, how to be a better server, how to be a better salesperson, how to sell warranties. So it was a natural fit to take those powers of persuasion and move them over into the educational field so I could facilitate classes and teach people things that matter.
Many listeners may be inspired entrepreneurs. What advice or insights would you give them regarding the importance of well-being in building and growing a successful company?
So I think one thing that is overlooked is a life balance. So it can't just be all about work all the time because you'll burn out. And I've experienced that at several different points in my career where I felt like I was really taking on too much. Sometimes you have to know when to say no instead of yes. You have to take care of yourself physically. During the pandemic, I got into an exercise routine because I was stuck on the computer all day at home and I needed to have some kind of physical outlet, and the gyms were all closed during lockdown. So I got myself a bicycle and I started riding outside with friends, and to this day, I ride 15 miles every single day in order to keep physically fit. And if you do that, you can be better at your job when you're doing those, when you're working on your business or when you're teaching classes. You'll just be a more even-keeled person.
How do you stay up to date with the latest trend in changes in the digital marketing world? And how do you adapt your strategies accordingly?
So in teaching, I think the best teachers out there are the ones that actually work in the field alongside the teaching that they do so that they keep up to date. So we take as many contract jobs with corporate clients as we can, and some of them are large and some are small. And if it makes sense financially, we do it. And you keep up to date with the technology when you actually have to deliver videos and deliver graphics and animations. You can see what other vendors have done for that client, and you can sort of try to level up that, make it even better than what they're used to. Or you can just bring your own personal style to the table and see if it's compatible with what the client wants. But you have to do continuing education constantly. This technology changes all the time. With the advent of artificial intelligence now being integrated into all of these technologies, I feel like we're in a whole new world. ChatGPT just came out, feels like 8 months ago. We started hearing about it. And along with that came Midjourney and Adobe's Firefly. And I just found out about another one called Leonardo.ai. And the frontier of graphic design and video production has changed. And if you don't keep up with it, it's gonna leave you behind. So you have to know the latest and greatest ways to be as productive as possible and to get the work done faster so that you can do more of it for your clients.
Yeah, it looks like Adobe is trying to keep up with that AI technology.
Yeah.
And then bring in, their vision to what that's going to look like for us creatives.
Right.
What are your goals for Adobe Max, and how will you implement that in your to help the company's growth and development?
Right. Well, I'm also here as a college professor because I teach college classes in film and TV. So I'm looking for assignment ideas for my video editing and motion graphics classes. That's one thing I'm looking for. We're also on the lookout for trainers who can help us to deliver training to K-12 teachers across the country. And we're looking for anybody who's got experience teaching and experience dealing with the education sector and also knows Adobe Creative Cloud and or Adobe Express. So we've already met some folks who are promising, and we hope to meet more.
Well, that's great, Tommy. It was great catching up with you on Adobe Max,
All right.
like always, and hope to see you again at the next one.
All right.
Hope you have a good one.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks.
You got it.